Yo, Mouse, let's kick it. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Lisa's back with a brand new auction. Will she ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Lines up all the tangles, and let's go. No time to fiddle with the dingles dangles. Have your payment ready and let's roll. Pay with money or doll hairs. Either way, it doesn't matter, she don't care. Make your purchase quick and nimble, cause it's on for the next item. Quick like a cat, smooth like a fox. One nice lady, but she's also flipping crazy.
Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Did you miss us? Hope everybody's doing well. See if we get a better turnout than we had last Tuesday. As long as there's no political announcements again. Hello, everybody. So I don't know if we're going to be on here long. I got a storm. We're right in the middle of a storm that's rolling through. We'll see how many people we get here, how much interest we have today. And it was good. It was good. We did some thrifting, and we had lunch over here at the hello, Wildflower. How are you, girl? It was fun. We ended up in a couple thrift places in the city. And like I said, we had lunch over here at the I don't even know what you call the place, but the place that I love to eat at every now and then. I try to only limit myself to once a month there for the Fish Fry Friday for the catfish and the shrimp. So we ate there and we did more thrifting, and I didn't end up getting into bed till like after 9 o'clock. So hello, Rose. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Wildflower. Hello, Brendahar. Hello, Nura. Hello, guys. If you could hit that thumb and share us out, that'd be lovely. See if we can get a nice crowd in here today on this rainy day. And we'll get started in 2 minutes. Sarah! Oh, you're knackered, huh? April came up from where she lives. She lives down south. Well, she lives more central Georgia. I'm up here in North Georgia. So she came up to visit, and we thrifted and stuff. And her husband, boyfriend, whatever, got some records off of me. We had lunch. So it was a very full day. I was exhausted. I was so exhausted, I was overtired.
Oh, that's not good.
So it took me forever to fall asleep. Oh, very nice, Wildflower. It's good to see you.
Ooh,
all right.
Awesome.
One more minute and we'll get started. So yeah, it was nice. It's nice to be around, humans every now and then.
That's a good thing. Yep.
So we had a good time. I finally gave her stuff that she got from me, and she gave me my stuff that I got from her, and a couple pieces that Melissa got from her from like 2 years ago. Juby, girl, please text me.
Oh, yes.
Juby, 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 Juby. Please text me, Juby. So today's going to be another bits and pieces sale. And we'll see how long we stay on for.
Aww. Marmite sandwiches. Oh, yum. Yum, yum. I don't like Marmite. Too bitter. Too, like, yeasty. Which, that's what it is.
We'll get started in 1 second, guys.
So, what did you order, though, Sarah? It wasn't Greek food? What was it, though? Or was it Greek food?
What did she do?
Oh, no. It was
Ordered
Greek.
food. I ordered food. It didn't come. Oh, Marmite.
Yeah, I know.
Yellow sauce. I don't even want to know. Okay. All right, let's get started, guys. All right, everybody, make sure you're on live chat or all messages. Please hit that thumb and share us out to whoever or wherever you can. Everything today will be buy it now $1. I invoice Saturday nights for the weekly invoice people. Payment is due within 48 hours. If you don't pay within 48 hours, you get a late fee at your invoice, and you can't buy anything until your invoice is paid in full. Shipping is extra. It's not included in the price of the items. Please keep track of what you're buying, how much it is, and the sale that it's from. All sales are final. Whatever you win goes on your invoice, and you're responsible for paying for it. If you need to talk to me about anything, please send me a private email. Please do not bring it up in the chat. Also have a group on Facebook where the Flippin' Family hangs out. Melissa could drop the link to that. Come hang out there if you're on Facebook. Okay. Mustard mayo. Oh, that's good. Mustard mayo. We were kind of poor, and we had mayonnaise and mustard sandwiches sometimes. That was our lunch. No lunch meat or cheese, just mayonnaise and mustard. Let's see. I don't see Ressie.
Yeah,
I don't see Normie.
Well, Normie's was going somewhere behind me.
Oh.
Ressie is in the chat just above. I've been busy with my daughter from Wildfire.
Let me see. I did not see her come in. Oh, there she is. Hello, Ressie. That's weird. It kind of was like it wasn't there the second ago, and now it's here. Oh, a lot of weird stuff's happening today.
I know.
All right. Let's get started.
Brenda says hello.
Hi, Normie.
Hi.
All right, guys, let's get started. Goodbye, Melissa.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's get right into this. Hello, Happy. Hello, guys.
Hello.
All right, so as this is you don't have to wait till I fill the board. As soon as you see something on a letter you like, put that letter, capital letter, in the chat. 1 letter per line, unlike Melissa. So it's easier for Melissa to read, and capital letters too, so it's easier for her to find. And don't write a sentence talking to somebody and put your letter at the end. Just Make it the letter by itself, and it's easier for her to find. I don't want her to overlook any of your choices. All right, guys? And if you don't hear your name called out for a certain letter or anything like that, please let us know as soon as possible in the chat. Okay? Because for Melissa, it's a lot to keep track of. So sometimes she'll overlook something or not see something or whatever. We need you to let us know that she missed something, okay? All right, let's get started.
Please do.
All righty. This beautiful piece. These make great pendants when you dangle something in the middle. They make great pendants. Put that on M because it's so large. Okay, we have this piece. Is really pretty. Statement earring. This cool leaf. It's even got the look of the veins in it.
That is cool.
Let me put you there. This is a vintage single earring. That's hooked to something else. Here you go. Let me get my loop. This is an old Coro clip-on, but you can make something really nice with that.
Ooh, that is pretty.
Isn't that pretty? There we go. And we have this sparkly piece. I'm almost afraid to touch the light thing on this. That's really pretty. You can make that into a nice brooch. Then we have an old screwback earring, and it's a buffalo. This is a purple Rivoli. You see the crystal in there? Rivoli crystal. Purple in the center. Be nice for something. We have this cool piece. That's a neat design. It's got like those marcasites there in the center on the top. It's the marcasites and then rhinestones. It's got very interesting hardware. This is abalone. I think it's alpaca. Let's put on alpaca silver. Then we have sushi. Bunch of little sushis. Very cute. We have a boat with abalone sails. And we have this cloisonne piece. Cloisonne flower wreath shape. Okay. Thank you for being here, everybody. I don't know if we're going to be on for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know. It depends on you guys, how many people are interested in stuff, and we'll just take it from there. Now, tomorrow I might be doing a clearance sale of the 3D printed stuff. I'm going to be marking them down. So if you'd be interested in that, we might be doing that at 5 Eastern. All right, Melissa, whenever you're ready.
Okay, we're going to start off with Brenda Haar.
Okay.
Brenda Haar gets Baby. And then we go to Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah gets Cat and Dog. Then we go to Ressie.
Ressie. Hold on. Okay.
Ressie gets Elephant, Jaguar, and Marshmallow. Then we go to Lura.
Okay, let me make the Lura. Okay.
Lura gets a Giraffe. Then we go to Happy. I know that, Patty.
Okay, Happy.
Happy gets lollipop, and we're done with the board.
Nobody got the buffalo. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'll take it if nobody wants it.
He's really cute.
I know.
And nobody got the abalone sailboat, which I'm shocked for. Well, Melissa, we're gonna wait and see if somebody comes in late, and if nobody claims it by the end of the show. All right.
Yep, no worries.
It's cute. He's a chunky monkey too.
Yeah.
I was hoping that Sherry Baby was here because I pulled a lot of the metal stuff she likes, like this.
Yeah.
This metal piece with the paddles. This has a bunch of stars. I hope Adrian's comes. This
Laura,
is a poncho. What?
Laura wants the buffalo.
Okay.
Oh, she wants to gift it to me. That's so sweet. Thank you, Laura.
Put this in here. Very nice, Laura.
Thank you, sweetie.
I'm sure you'll make something nice out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Laura's bag. Okay. So this is a concho. And you can make that into a brooch or a pendant, whatever you want to do with it. That's really nice. I like that piece.
Aww.
Wish Black Dahlia was here. Here's a skeleton or Wolfie. It's a vintage skeleton earring. These are cool. I don't know if these are crystal or not, but these are beautiful blue cubes. And then you have the white cubes, the clear cubes in between. That's worth it just for those beads. Then we have a dream catcher. We have this beautiful heart with, it looks like flowers and ribbon. We have a really cool elephant, floral elephant. We have a little cameo. This is a cool piece, the yellow and the green. This is one of those gold dipped leaves, a real leaf, and they dip it. It's a pendant, already has the loop at the top. Oh, we have this beaut. Look at this. It's purple and blue in there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. All right, just let me know when you're ready. Got a sea turtle here that E-Dreams would probably like.
Okay, we're going to start off with Laura.
Okay.
Laura gets baby. Then we go to Sarah. What was that?
Okay.
Sarah gets cat and elephant. Then we go to
cat and elephant. You're kind of low. So it was cat and elephant, right?
That's right.
Yeah, sit forward more because it's hard to hear you when you lean back. All right, who's next?
Ressie.
Ressie. Come on. Okay. Okay. Ressie?
Ressie gets dog, giraffe, and jaguar. And then we go to Rose.
Oh, I have to make a rose.
Yeah.
Hold on. Jameen! How are you, girl? I was worried about you. I haven't seen you in a while. Is everything okay? Are you okay? Feels like forever.
Mm-hmm.
Hope everything's all right with you. Good to see you in here. All right, Rose?
Rose gets kangaroo, and we're done with the board. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better. I'm kind of scared to contact people sometimes because I'm afraid something bad happens. I'm a worrier, so ask Melissa. Oh, okay. Yep. That's a good thing then. All right, we have this beautiful green rhinestone earring. Those are very sparkly. We have this cool piece. I love the shape of that. Yeah, let me know so I'm not freaking out. Peruvian earring. It's got a little verdigris on some of these little paddles. I'll clean that up with some ketchup. Here is a metal rose, sculpted metal rose. Sea turtle. This is beautiful. Love that one. That would make a lovely pendant. Then we have this. See how it's put together like that? It's kind of like convex on both sides. The heart in the middle. Here's another rose. Here's a fish, hand-painted fish on both sides.
Ooh.
Here is a crucifix, wooden crucifix, vintage. Here is a metal crucifix. And then we'll do, here's a little worry doll, a little person with their hat and their dress, and I don't know what they're holding. She's got braids. Very cute, handmade little worry doll person. My yard's looking like a swimming pool. Glad everybody could be here today. Tomorrow I'll probably be doing a clearance for the 3D printed fidget toys. What's left of them. The ones that I didn't want to take to the booth. So we're going to be selling those tomorrow probably at 5 Eastern. Just clearing them out. It's going to be probably a very short sale because it will not take me long to go through those at all. So, yeah, me too. So if you want to come to that, and then I might be doing a clearance jewelry making supply sale. The stuff that we showed, I'll probably be clearancing out a lot of the stuff. Because I got a notice from my storage unit today in the mail, and they're doubling my rent as of July 1st. So I'm moving out of there.
Okay, we're going to start off.
What?
I was going to start the board, but.
Okay, you got to speak up and lean forward, though. Who's first?
Sarah's first.
Because I also have a storm here, so it's hard to hear as well. Okay, Sarah, yep.
Sarah gets alligator. Then we go to Jameen, and you have to make a.
I have to make a Jameen. Have to make a Jameen.
Jameen.
Okie dokes. Yeah, doubled. And they just raised it in January. And they're raising it again in July. So, yeah. So, basically, my rent would be going from what was it? Something like $40-something up to $140 within 8 months. It is ridiculous. That's why I'm moving out. That's why I'm moving out of that storage unit facility.
Moving on out.
They said because it's monthly, they can raise the rates whenever they want, and it's totally legal here for them to do that. So I'm getting out of there.
Everything's legal.
I don't know if I'm going to move this stuff to another storage unit or just try to get a lot of stuff here out of the house and bring. I don't really want to bring the stuff back in the house, so I'll probably try to find another storage unit. But that's what I'm dealing with right now. Okay, Jameen.
Jameen gets baby, dog, frog, and then we go to Rose.
Okay.
Rose gets elephant. Then we go to Lura.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a guy that did that when I was a manager at a storage facility when I still lived in New Jersey. Yes, he lived in his unit. But he was doing it for so long they stopped caring. He's an old man. Okay, Lura.
Giraffe. Then we go to Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets hippo and jaguar. Then we go to Happy.
Okay.
Happy gets kangaroo, and we're done with the board.
All right. Thank you, everybody. If you're coming in late and you want to rewind and see what you missed, let me know if there's something you want. Okay. Well, I don't want to do a live sale from my unit. It's just too hectic for me doing that by myself. So I don't know. I really have to think hard about what I want to do. I have June to think about and June to get stuff out and June to try to find another unit. So we'll see what happens. But I might be bringing some stuff here to dump off too. I got books and all sorts of stuff, but not the stuff but a lot of the stuff that was too big. That's what I put in the storage unit. All right. This is a cool peace sign. You never know. So stay tuned. I might bring some stuff here. I might have a yard sale. I don't know. A cross, a locket, really cool filigree design piece. This is a pendant and it's a glass drop. It's green.
Drop.
And okay, it's going to stay there. Abalone. This is a pretty boho-y piece. I'll put you up there. Art glass. They did with flowers. I've never seen this pattern done before in the art glass. It's very pretty for $1. Can't go wrong. Okay, we have this mandala looking design. I know you're going to see a glare a lot of times, but I'm afraid I had problems with the camera earlier, so I really don't want to touch it more than I have to. Cloisonne style fan. And this is a flat back. It's kind of like an evil eye, but it's got like sparkly around it.
Cool.
Yeah. And then we'll do, look at the little alpaca.
Aww.
Little alpaca. So cute. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
Yeah, it's easier to fill them than it is to empty them.
Yes. Very much so.
And I have to work in between it raining and in between terribly hot days where the sun's beating on me there. So
I can't see the A, but that's because it says live. Do you have
What?
something on A?
Is what?
Okay, I have to go in and out because of you went in and out too many times, remember?
Yeah, but we've been on for... Okay, she left. She'll come back. It's a 10 by 15. And I have a lot of big stuff like furniture-y stuff, display stuff, displays. So let me let her back in.
There we go.
So it's going to be a pain in the butt.
Pain in the... Oops.
I have a huge wicker mirror, vintage one, and I have a white wicker bench. And I have a wicker, one of those trays that you put on your lap in bed. And it's got the little compartment on the side for a magazine and a little drink holder. Right. Got one of those too. I'm trying to have a blowout sale here every time I'm live. I got to get this stuff out of here so I can move.
Okay, we're going to start off with Jameen.
So every day is going to be a blowout sale. The closer I get to, I just got to put more money away. All right, Jameen.
Jameen gets cat, elephant. Then we go to Ressie.
Yep.
Ressie gets frog, giraffe, and marshmallow. And then Happy. Ooh, happy.
Happy. There you are. Okay.
Happy gets kangaroo, and we're done with the board.
All right. That's right. Happy likes the abalone. Happy, I have an abalone sailboat that didn't sell. Let me know if you're interested in that too. It's a really pretty abalone sailboat. Okay, that's it for the board?
That's it for the board.
Okay. Thank you for being here, everybody. I think it's fun looking at all these pieces. What?
That's what we're doing today. We used to fill
your bag. Yeah, like I said, you fill a bag here. You're picking stuff. You're filling a bag with everything that you want and pick yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fun part. All right. So, all right. I was just asking. I didn't know if you came in for that around that time or not. All right. We have that piece. This is beautiful mother of pearl carved.
Did you see Jameen will take it?
All right. You got it, Jameen. Move these over. All right. Don't want to shake things up.
No, you don't.
We have this Peruvian earring.
Look at that.
I love the Peruvian earrings. Here's a cameo. This is cool with the points. I think they're acrylic, but they're cool. They look real. This is mother of pearl with the gold painted on it, carved. Here's an ice cream cone. Don't eat it. Here's crushed turquoise in a moon and a star. Here's a flower, center bezel flower. This is a nice southwestern looking piece, scrolly looking with the stone. Here is a Cocapelli. Here is a carved bird fetish.
Cool.
And that's it. Sherry baby! Got another earring that matches that abalone one. Really? You never know. I mean, it happens sometimes. Hello, Sherry baby. All right, Melissa, whenever you're ready.
I'm just going over to make sure that.
All right, you just got to speak up too.
Okay. Jameen. We're going to start with Jameen.
Jameen, yep.
Jameen gets alligator, kangaroo, and lemur. Then we go to Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets baby, frog, and marshmallow, and hippo. Then we go to Happy.
Okay.
Happy gets cat. Then we go to Sherry baby.
Let me make a Sherry baby. Okay.
Sherry baby gets giraffe and jaguar. And we're done with the board.
Okay.
I believe.
Sherry, are you interested in this piece of hammered metal? Just let me know in the chat if you're interested in this. It's handmade. Just let me know.
Yes.
All right. And I don't know if you like the glass, but I have a green glass drop pendant.
Drop.
I showed before. And I have this piece of stamped metal with the floral with the ribbon design on the heart. All right. Okay, put them there. Yes to the glass or yes to the heart?
No, that was the friend.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Just wait.
All right. Then we have this has stones. Real stones. Looks like lapis tiger's eye and magnesite. Did the chat stop?
I don't know. Nope.
We have a heart with the peace sign. Just let me know, Sherry, if you're interested in the heart, say heart. And if you're interested in the glass drop, say drop. If you're still here. All right, we have this beautiful pink ice. It's worth it just for the stone. Okay. We have this piece, which is really cool. We have this heart with the texture design on it. Found a lot of hearts. We have this is an old screwback cameo. Oh, you're gonna be great camera today, aren't you? Anyway. This is
on the board.
Beautiful crystal heart.
Wow, look at that baby.
We've got handcuffs. They say freedom on them. I love the shape of this. That's a neat piece. Then we have this piece. It looks like it was maybe you know what? The ribbon is dirty. Take the ribbon off. The ribbon's dirty. Just take this whole top part off. And it's got a little skull inside the glass cabochon.
Wow.
It's got a little skull with a ribbon on its head. Kind of reminds me of Betsy Johnson kind of stuff. And then we have this little concho style earring with the seed beads. It's got a little engraved design on it. And then we have this cool Peruvian earring, and it's like a twisty thing with the paddles. Isn't that cool?
Almost
Is that it? Like, yeah, that's the whole board.
Almost looks like Mexican wedding jewelry. Almost.
All right, ready when you are.
Nobody for the stones?
All right.
We're going to start off with Sherry, baby.
We're going to do these once a week, like I said. I got to sell them down. So, all right, Sherry.
Sherry gets alligator and giraffe and lemur. Then we go to Jameen.
Okay.
Jameen gets baby, dog, jaguar, and marshmallow. Then we go to Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets frog and kangaroo, and we're done with the board.
That has real stones in it, guys.
I know. That's what I just said.
That's got lapis in it. It's got tiger's eye and magnesite. Those are real stones in there for $1. Okay. Don't know why I got that.
You didn't read it?
Yeah, but that happens all the time here. That's like a everyday occurrence here. All right, we're done.
Oh, wait. No. What's going on? Ressie will take hippo.
Okay.
And that's... Now we're done with the board.
All right. This is rose quartz. This is a real shark's tooth pendant. They wire wrapped a shark's tooth. This is a little charm. It's got its own lobster clasp, and it's a little, I don't know what, whatever you want it to be. This is a cool piece. I like how it's got the overlapping. It's got a lot of motion to it. Here is a beautiful wing with AB stones. Nice large wing. We have this double-sided enamel over metal. Check that out. Two-sided enamel over metal. We have this cool piece of metal. We have a little vintage Mickey Mouse. He's so cute. We have Celtic.
Try whatever.
We have penguins, mama penguin and her baby. Then we have this cool cross. It's got it goes one direction, then it goes the other direction. I don't know what you'd call that. It's kind of cool. And then we have this nice piece. It looks like a wild bride type piece, and it's the sun. Oh, we're full. Okay. Oh, really, Dreams? Hello, Dreams.
And Wendy's here.
Where's Wendy? Hello, Wendy. Welcome back. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming.
G-L-K-H.
All right, anybody else? This is rose quartz. This is that little critter. Shark's tooth, vintage Mickey, wing, the sun, the crisscrossed cross. It's pretty interesting. Penguins. You have the Celtic piece here.
It's sold. Let's get going. Sherry Baby.
Okay.
Sherry Baby gets alligator and dog.
I got rain here too. We're having rain for like 10 days straight. There's no escaping it.
We just had sun this morning, and then now it's clouding over.
All right, who's after Sherry Baby?
Jameen.
Okay.
Jameen gets cat, hippo, kangaroo. Then we go to Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets giraffe, jaguar. Then we go to Brenda Har.
Do I have a Brenda?
And I don't think so.
Yes, I do. All right. She's already in the back. I found her.
Oh,
She's hiding in the back. Brenda Har gets
lemur, and we're done with the board.
all right. And Wendy, if you want to see what you missed, there's quite a few things that got passed on. If you're interested, just let me know in the chat. There's still plenty here. All this stuff got all this got passed on. So if you want to go and rewind and see what you missed, quite a bit there. Okay. We have this crystal piece. Very pretty. And it doesn't want to focus today. It's really not behaving at all today. This is a pendant. This is a charm. And it says, I am a child of God. This is pretty. I don't know what this, I think this might have been a clip-on. It's got that carved look to it. Isn't that cool? Oh,
Lovely.
could be true. This is a real sand dollar. It's a cool piece. It's 3 pieces. It's the hammered silver tone. Then you have the enamel green, and then you have the dragonfly. This is a very neat tassel. Very pretty with the sparkly crystals on it. This is rose gold tone or copper tone. It's a nice piece. You can add stuff to. This is real shell pendant. Put it like that. Here's another center bezel flower. Multicolor. And then we have this heart. We have this heart with the flowers in it. Isn't that cute? All right.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Ready when you are.
C K F A E O J. And okay, we're going to start off with Jameen.
Okay.
Jameen gets alligator, hippo. Then we go to Lura.
Okay.
Lura gets cat. Then we go to Ressie. Ressie gets elephant, frog, giraffe, jaguar, and kangaroo. Then we go to Wendy.
Let me make a Wendy. Okay.
Wendy gets lemur. Then we go to Rose.
Okay.
Rose gets marshmallow, and we're done with the board.
All right. This is a very pretty piece. Very pretty design. That'd be a nice pendant. Put a cameo in there. Put a stone cabochon there, or a carved flower. That'd be very pretty. And this is so nice, this tassel. All right, I need a sip of water. Okay, next round. We have, this is very pretty, the open work. Here's a nice metal piece. This is a larger than life size buffalo nickel. Probably make it into an earring or something. You could dangle 3 things from there. It's got the 3 holes. That's not real. We have this heart with the rhinestones in it. This is a cool vintage piece from this would make a cool vintage retro pendant. And they're slightly ribbed, the metal balls. See that? The lines? And I love this kind of stuff that's wrapped around it. We have a domino. Another little cameo. I don't know if this is the same size as the one I had before. I've had a couple different kinds. Then we have this beauty. Look at all the crystal rhinestones you can harvest from that. Then we have this cool piece of metal. It's got copper, zinc, and brass. Artisan piece. That's really neat. We have this piece. Green. Got that vintage inspired design look to it. We have another cameo here. And we have this pretty pendant. Okay. Thank you for being here, everybody. We're going to do one of these one a week of the bits and pieces. In between me getting stuff out of storage. I'm not too thrilled about that. So I'm hoping I can find another unit close by to just transfer the stuff. I don't want to bring the stuff here. I'm trying to make room here, and that wouldn't be beneficial for me.
We're going to start off with Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets alligator and baby. Then we go to Jameen.
Jameen, yep.
Jameen gets dog, elephant, and frog. Then we go to Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets hippo and lemur. Then we get to Lura.
Okay.
Lura gets jaguar, Then we go to Rose.
Okay.
Rose gets marshmallow, and we're done with the board.
Thank you, everybody. All right. We have this cool piece, and it's got abalone, as you can see right there. Beautiful abalone. We have this cute heart. Metal heart. Metal heart. Come on. That was a song by Accept, the metal group in the 80s. There you go. Here is a porcelain cameo of a rose. This is all beaded. This is artisan. Beaded with the beaded crystals. This is a cool piece. I just like the green ball. And you have rondelles on either side. And then there's like pinkish champagne colored rhinestones in there. This is the handle from a spoon or a fork that they made into a pendant. All the hard work's been done for you. They even drilled the hole in it. This is a cool piece. It's got a bow on the top here with crystals in it. And then you have a crystal inside of this star thing. See how it's got, I don't even know how to describe that, but it's really cool. And then we have this neat piece that's two-sided. It's pretty wild looking. Very pretty. We have this drop shape with the blue flowers. That's really nice. I like the blue color on that. We have this one with the crystals, the blue. We have the winged angel or cherub face. And then we have this nice filigree piece. Okay. Have more water.
Okay, we're going to start off with Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets alligator, baby. Oh, no, sorry, not baby. Put baby back. Dog, frog, hippo, and marshmallow. Then we go to Brenda Har.
Okay.
Brenda Har gets baby. Then we go to Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets cat and kangaroo. Then we go to Sherry.
Okay.
Sherry gets lemur, and we're done with the board.
Hello, Hawaii. Wow, nobody got the abalone or the handle pendant. It's pretty. Needs a good polish. All right, time to open another baggie. Woohoo! Baggie number 2. It's a bird cage. Don't know what that is, but it's cool. I like the shape. I like the stone in it. This is acrylic. Very 80s looking to make pendant or something. We have a butterfly. And it's got the loop on each side, so you run a chain right through it, and you have an instant necklace.
What are you doing? Get that from there.
This is a hand-painted carved wood fish. Looks like an angel fish. Here's a slice of lime. Slice of lime. Here is a sodalite pendant. I don't know if it's a dove or an angel. Make it whatever you want it to be, but it's real sodalite. Here is a beaded Indian chief. Here is a moon, a purple enamel metal over metal moon. Okay. We have a fishy. We have a shell, looks like mother of pearl, peace sign. This is like a Day of the Dead, Los Muertos de whatever. He's playing the guitar. He's got his hat on. Oh, we're full. Okay. Hello, Faith Robin. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumb and share us out if you can. Make sure you have your notification bell turned on to all for my channel. And we're going to be doing these bits and pieces sales at least one a week. They're nice and relaxing and a lot of fun because I get to see what people... And if you guys make stuff with stuff that you buy from me and you're on Facebook, please join the group and show pictures of the stuff you've made. I would love to see what you're making with this stuff. I'm a little soggy right now. We've had rain for the past couple days and we're going to have it for like the next 10 days. So it's a little soggy here. All right, Melissa, whenever you're ready.
Okay, we're going to start off with Happy.
Happy. Where's Happy? Happy. Got him. Her. Sorry.
Happy gets baby, dog, and lemur. Then we go to Sherry.
Yep.
Sherry gets cat, giraffe. Then we go to Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets elephant and kangaroo. Then we go to Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets frog. Then we're done with the board.
No love for the lime. No, sodalite stone too. Nobody got that for $1. Beautiful sodalite stone. All right. Next batch. This is like a faux Jersey pendant.
It's a
teal.
freebie.
This is cool. I love the pattern on this. Reminds me of 70s disco era. Put you there. We have a white enamel flower. This is a very cool looking design. And you can spin. You can spin the pearl there. Nice brushed gold. Here is a dichroic glass pendant. It is pinkish purple. This is a faux malachite pendant. This is a nice flat glass, iridescent glass. I don't know, you could do some wire wrap it and then attach something to it. You see all the colors on that? That's beautiful. It's a really cool piece. Here is a piece of wire wrapped, I think it's glass, and it's not broken there because it's totally smooth there. It's not, there's not a chip on it. It was just, that's the shape they made it. It's not sharp at all. Then we have this pretty heart. This is a pendant. This guy's old. He's metal and he's enamel over the metal. Look at him.
Aw,
He's an oldie. So cute. Here is a stamped metal fern leaf, which is really cool. Oh, board's full. Okay.
Sarah, did you fall asleep?
Sarah!
We have a leaf.
Sarah, are you sleeping? She might have.
You might have.
Well, move here to Georgia. You'll get rain, you'll get hurricanes and tornadoes, and damaging winds, and flooding. It's a lot of fun here, and tons of insects. Okay. All right, Melissa.
Okay. Oh no, are they still bad? Not feeling too good? No, they were.
Patience grasshopper. All right, Melissa.
Okay, we're going to start off with Sarah.
Okay.
Then we go to Wendy.
You said Sarah, but you didn't tell me what she picked.
Oh. You don't know. Alligator.
Okay.
Then we go to Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets frog, hippo, and marshmallow. Then we go to Sherry.
Marshmallow. Sherry, yep.
Sherry gets kangaroo. Then we go to Happy.
That's a cool piece. Okay, Happy.
Happy gets Lucky.
Oh.
It just sounded so good. Anyway,
it's supposed to be lemur, but that's okay.
In my mind, it did.
Uh-huh. Was that it for Happy?
And that's it for the board, too.
Nobody wanted this little enamel guy?
No.
He's so cute.
I know. Well,
enamel over metal, little vintage guy. This piece is awesome. I love that. Psychedelic.
Happy liked it.
All right, this is abalone. A very dark abalone. Very rich dark blue abalone. Wow. Beautiful.
That is.
This is a crushed turquoise unicorn. Here's a star. Snowflake. Oh. Pineapple. Oh. This is porcelain. Wow. It's got that feather pull design on the glaze, but it is porcelain. This is a pretty design. You could do it that way or that way. So lightning bolt, very 80s. There's another cool pendant. You put a cabochon or just leave it the way it is. This is like that watermelon crystal and a Rivoli. It's missing 4 of them, but it's worth it. Well worth it for $1 for those pieces right there. Mm-hmm. They probably cost you a couple bucks a piece. That's a very vintage harvest piece. Harvest that stuff out of there. Here is a flower. This is very pretty. This is like a moon glow in there, or a cat's eye, and then it's surrounded by the rhinestones or the marcasite looking pieces. And we're full again. Well, make sure you take your vitamins and eat enough and drink enough. Keep your strength up.
Rest enough. Where is Laura? Laura, you don't want B?
Yeah, those are very expensive pieces on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yes. Zinc and vitamin D and the bees.
All right, Melissa, what do we got?
Ah, there we go. I knew she must be cooking dinner. We're going to start off with Wendy.
Okay. Yes.
Wendy gets alligator, cat, dog, elephant, and lemur.
Okay, who's next?
Laura.
Okay.
Laura gets baby. Then we go to Faith Robin. We need to make a bag.
Make a baggie for her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Faith Robin gets frog. Then we go to Sherry Baby.
Okay.
Sherry gets jaguar. Then we get Juby.
Juby?
Juby.
Oh, Juby, you're here. Good. Let me make a Juby.
Juby, Juby, Juby.
Okay.
Juby. Juby gets kangaroo, and we're done with the board.
No love for the pineapple today.
Nope. Nobody wants it.
All right, next round. It's a glass fish, Lampwork Art glass fish bead. Here's a cute miniature fork. This is a big stone bead. I'm not sure what the stone is. Could be peach aventurine. It's like a pinkish peach. We have a cupcake. We have this pendant, and it says, make a wish, make a wish, make a wish, make a wish. Success, 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 success. Okay. We have this cool piece with the painted bead. And then you have this carved design into the metal, into the brass. Tribal looking. Then we have this beauty here. The pretty blue-green color. Another pretty flower. Here's a scary jack. Well, I thought that was his eyes, but I think it's the witch's arms that look like his eyes. I think it's like an optical illusion.
Yes. I thought that too.
And then we have another one of these frames that I had last week. Pendants, vintage. And then we have a rainbow peace sign. Oh, I need one more. This is a Lampwork glass candy corn pendant.
No way.
So cute.
No way.
It's adorable. Oh, Sherry Baby. Sherry Baby, were you the one that got the other one of this last week? I found a second one. Were you the one that got this one last week? because I found this one to match it, the glass. Just let me know. I think it was you that got the other one. Because I think you were asking if there was a hole in it or something. You want it? Okay. Put it with your bag. All right, it's yours. All right, Melissa?
A-L-A-M-D-E.
I just love this because every time you guys are going to come here, it's going to be different stuff for the bits and pieces. That's what's cool about it.
Okay,
so many different styles, and there's so many different styles of you out there. It's cool that I can, make a lot of you happy with a lot of different styles of pieces. And it's unique because you're saving something from the landfill, you're giving something new life, a piece of jewelry.
Yipper.
So I love doing stuff with other pieces of jewelry. All right, Melissa.
Start off with Sherry Baby.
Okay.
Sherry Baby gets alligator, then we go to Ressie.
Okay, Ressie.
Ressie gets dog and marshmallow, then we go to Rose.
Ooh, it caught onto there. That could have been bad.
That could have been bad. Really bad.
Okay, Rose.
Rose gets elephant. Then we go to Brenda Har.
Okay.
Brenda Har gets hippo. Then we go to Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets lemur, and we're done with the board.
Nobody got the fork?
I know, I really like it.
Nobody got the fork or the pumpkin head? All right, next batch. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to hit that thumb if you haven't already done so. Here's a little charm, and it's Dunkin' a cookie and milk. Very cute. We have a bat. Too bad Black Dahlia's not here again. We have a cute bat. Got fangs like Tabitha. We have a teal color awareness ribbon pin. We have a vintage metal pine cone. We have this pendant, kind of reminds me of an iron cross. We have this beautiful Southwestern style heart. This is a cool articulated piece. I like this one. Really neat.
Cool.
Different. We have a bee. We have a leaf. We have a leaf. This is a cool piece. It's a paisley with a piece of magnesite or howlite. Love the paisley design. Then we have a really cool articulated feather. It's got 5 sections to it. Isn't that neat?
That is cool.
And this is a piece to something vintage with the AB stones and the rhinestones. They're crystal. So that'd be nice to integrate into something.
Look at that.
Oh, we're full. Pumpkin head. That was when I saw that for the first time, I thought that was wild. There's plenty more pieces to show you guys. Yeah, I like horror movies.
A-G-A-B-D. Go start off with Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets baby, giraffe, and jaguar. Then we go to Lyra.
Lyra. I had that on VHS tape. And I had the action figure too. Okay, Lyra.
Lyra gets a doggy, and we're done with the board.
Wow. Nobody even for the little bat. I'm surprised. He's cute. Or the bee. All right. This is a vintage scarf clip. It's got a really neat shape to it. Here is a stone pendant. Real stone. It's got the bail on it. This is a cool piece. I don't know if Sherry would like this or Jameen or whatever. It's only got 2 of the dingle dangles on it, but it's intentionally rusted. It's made to look that way. I don't know, make it into a rocket ship or something. I don't know. It's a cool piece. It's got that distressed look to it. Be neat to make into something. We have this crystal rhinestone here. This says she believed she could, so she did. This is very pretty, this pendant. I'm trying to hold it here. Now my nails are too short to grab onto it. All right, anyway. But this is what looks pink. Very pretty. The pretty pink rhinestone in the middle and the little dingle dangles on it. This is a really cool shape for something. I don't know, it just intrigued me. This is a locket. It's a locket, but it's a cat's eye stone. See that? How that highlight just goes across. That's really pretty. This is a neat piece. Looks like a flower, but it's got a peace sign in the flower, and then each petal is a peace sign. Isn't that cool? I like that. Then we have this Southwestern or boho design. Very cool. Here's another real leaf that they would dip in gold back in the 80s. Here is an art glass pendant. Handmade, hand blown. Okie dokes.
Okay.
Hello, Heine. All right, just let me know, Melissa.
And B. Okay, we're going to start off with Ressi.
Okay.
Ressi gets baby, jaguar, and we're going to Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah gets cat. Then we go to Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets dog and lemur. Then we go to Faith Robin.
Okay.
Faith Robin gets frog. Then we go to Happy.
Okay.
Happy gets giraffe. Then we go to Sherry.
Okay.
Sherry gets hippo. and kangaroo, and we're done with the board.
Wow, nobody got the peace signs. So cool.
How come we were talking about the Pumpkinhead and Children of the Corn, and guess who walks in?
Mr. Bones! Hello, Mr. Bones. I guess we summoned him.
We must.
All right, this is Pink Cat's Eye.
Peace, please. What's peace?
Oh, you want that one? Okay, you got it. You got it, Rose. All right. We have this cool tassel, sea bead tassel. Here's a banana. That's the way the holes go through there. Banana. I have quite a bit of these Peruvian earrings, but we have a Peruvian earring. Looks like it's got a nice piece of banded agate in there. This is very pretty, and it sounds very pretty. Doesn't that sound pretty? Yeah, we all deserve a little piece. Isn't that pretty? It's nice and lightweight, too. This is a little hat. It's a little enamel hat. Red hat. This is a blown glass puppy dog. I think they made him to look like Snoopy back then, but it's a blown glass puppy dog. We have a cute little dinosaur. I don't know if you can see him on there. Very cute. There's a statement earring. Pinks and purples and orange. This is a neat earring. Look at these sparklies on here. Ooh, fancy. Make that into a brooch. That'd be very pretty. Then we have this artsy piece that somebody was making, and it's got a Pepsi can and a Coke bottle, and it says recycle here. So that's cool if somebody wants to make that into something. We have this cool design. And we're full. Moving right along. Oh, my neck always gets stiff from leaning over this board.
Okay, we're going to start off with Laura.
Okay.
Laura gets alligator, baby, and cat. Then we go to Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets dog, hippo, kangaroo, and lemur. Then we go to Brenda.
Okay.
Brenda gets elephant. Then we go to Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah gets frog. And we're done with the board.
No love for the Peruvian earrings. Not understanding that. They're very pretty, and those are all handmade. All right, next we have this very cool piece. Got sort of that Greek key looking design to it. We have a concho. We have a key. This is very pretty. Look at that crystal in there. Very pretty
Wow.
articulated. Butterfly. This is acrylic. It's a neat piece. It's already got the loop on the top to be a pendant. We got this cute owl. He looks like he could be Pewta.
Mm-hmm.
He's neat. We have this pendant. It's a glass cabochon. It's daisies. That's all ready to be put on a chain. We have this metal elephant. Metal elephant. Cherries with rhinestones. Cloisonne style. It's an interesting shape. And this drop piece with the abalone in it. Gorgeous colors in the abalone. Full? Yes, they're full. Oh, that's a good idea, Ressie. And guys, don't forget, join the Facebook group if you're on Facebook. I want to see what you guys make with this stuff. And with the jewelry supplies you've been buying from me too, the new jewelry supplies. I want to see your, I'm sure everybody else would like to see your creations too. I love when people share in the group. Abalone.
Baloney. Baloney. Okie dokie, we're going to start off with Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets alligator, baby, elephant, frog, and hippo. Then we go to Sherry.
Okay.
Sherry gets cat. Then we go to Faith Robin.
Yep.
Faith Robin gets a dog, and we're done with the board.
No love for the owl today.
No owl.
Who? Who? All right, we've got number one mom pendant. We've got the hammered look peace sign. We have a religious medallion in the shape of a heart. This looks like it was from silverware. It's very intricate design on that. Opalite with stones around it. Look like marcasite stones. You know what? Wait a minute. And it's got a sawtooth bezel. Hold on. Let me look at something here. Huh. It's got the marcasites and the opalite. It's very pretty. What did I have this on? Did I put it down on something?
Don't think so.
I didn't put it down. All right. Put that there. We have dragonfly.
I can fly away.
We have this beautiful pendant, the purple crystal. Here's an ice skate. Here's a dream catcher with an opalite cube. Here's a cute vintage white enamel over metal unicorn. This is a beautiful flower. It is a gorgeous flower. And then we have, this is a metal leaf and it's got holes. So I don't know what you would do with that, but it's neat. It's different. A lot of unique stuff at the Bits and Pieces sale.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's stuff from all different time periods.
Exactly.
That's what's fun about it.
Oops.
I don't know why there's holes in it. It must have been meant for something. It's still cool. It's a holy leaf. I don't know what you would do with that, but ow, it's different. All right, Melissa.
I'm just double checking. I missed a couple when. Okay, we're going to start off with Ressie. Just talking to myself.
Oh, don't do that already. We haven't been on that long. It's not that time yet. Okay, Ressie.
The Ressie gets alligator, baby, dog, frog, and then we go to happy.
Who? Happy?
Happy day. Yep. Happy.
Happy.
Okay. Happy gets giraffe. Then we go to Sarah.
Yep.
Sarah gets hippo. Then we go to Heine. And I think you need to make a bowl.
I have to make a bag for Heine. Hold on. Okay, Heine.
Heine gets lollipop. Then we go to Faith Robin.
That's pretty funny. You know that. All right, Faith Robin.
Faith Robin gets a marshmallow.
Is that it?
And we're done with the board.
And don't forget, guys, if you don't hear your name being called for a certain letter, please let us know as soon as possible in case Melissa didn't see you, okay?
Yep.
I love that that ice skate. So detailed. Okie dokes. We have this cool piece you could dangle something from. This is a cool piece. It looks like it was handmade with brass. You just have to polish it up. Very brutalist looking. This is a cool shape. Asymmetrical. Does have the loop at the top. This is a deer. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my. This is inlaid abalone. It's got iridescence to it. That's a lot of work in that piece. This says, I choose strength. Then we have this drop shape. It's got a really cool detailed design on it. This you would plug into a hole in your phone, like the headphone thing or the plug-in, whatever it was. They made these for phones. And this, you don't have to use it for it though. And this says hope. And it's got an angel. And it's got a cross with a heart. You get all that for $1. Then we have this pewter tack pin. And it's a lady with a lady's hand holding a fan. And it's diamond cut into the pewter. This is from a vintage watch. Looks like from an Art Deco watch by the shape of it. You can make that into something, craft with it. And then we have this. You can take it off the little ball chain, and it says party animal. It says party animal there. And then we'll do, this is a very pretty piece. I love the design and the color of that. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good time. If you missed anything and you came in late, you can always watch the replay and send me screenshots of anything you want that didn't get claimed. That's always available to you guys. So say you missed the first hour of the show, you can watch the replay of the first hour and send me screenshots of anything you may want that didn't get claimed. Same thing with my jewelry making supplies. Same thing with the 3D printed fidget toys, the critters and creatures. Always available to do that. Try to do it, though, within a day or two. Because a lot of the times, the stuff that doesn't sell, I bring right to my booth. So if you could watch the replay that night or the next day and just let me know.
We're going to start off with Sherry Baby.
Okay.
Sherry gets C.
Give me a word.
Sorry. Cat, giraffe, kangaroo, and lemur. Then we go to Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets dog, elephant. Then we go to Juby.
Okay.
Juby gets hippo and marshmallow. And we're done with the board.
Wow. Nobody wants to be a party animal. Surprised Heine didn't get that.
No.
What's up with that? What's up with that? All right. We got this pretty piece. Again, you can make it into a beautiful pendant. And like I said, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, guys, we might be doing a final clearance of the 3D printed creature and critter fidget toys. This says, find the joy in your journey.
My party days are over.
Is an ear cuff. Right. It's an ear cuff with AB stones. Butterfly. Different, smaller butterfly. Then we have this little looking Ugg boot. This is I like the design of this. Very pop art looking. That's very cool. We have an M pendant with rhinestones, gold tone. This is a button and it is a rose. This is beautiful. You can see the green through it. Very nice piece. This is carved mother of pearl. And then we have this piece of metal. It has to be cleaned on the back. And this is enamel, feather pulled enamel over metal. Okay. Get the next batch ready for you guys. All right. That's straightened out. All right. That fixed up, so I'm not worried about doing it when I'm trying to no, it's still not coming down. What a pain in the butt. All right, whenever you're ready, Melissa.
Okie dokie, we're going to start off with Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets baby, elephant, jaguar. Then we go to Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah gets cat. Then we go to Rose.
Okay.
Rose gets dog. Then we go to Sherry Baby.
Train and rain. Okay, Sherry Baby.
Sherry gets hippo. Then we go to Brenda Har.
Okay.
Brenda Har gets kangaroo. Then we go to Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets lemur. And then we're done with the board.
Nobody for the Ugg boot or the M pendant. Okay. Train. This is beautiful, articulated, very fancy. We have this cool metal one, like the antique copper and brass. Very cool. We have this nice piece. I like how they diamond cut into that, into the shape. We have a Peruvian earring, and it's got the paddles, but they're stuck in there. I can't get them out right now, but the paddles are, you can see them up here. They'll be hanging down here. I just don't have the time to pull them through. This is a neat piece. Acrylic. People like faux coin pieces. We have that. This is pretty. Interesting shape for a heart. It's like metal ribbon. This is nice. It's got the insert in there. This is a heart and a seagull. It is a tack pin. It's like an awareness ribbon, but it's gold tone. Then we have this beautiful blue crystal in here. See that? Beautiful blue crystal dangles inside of that piece. And we have this piece here. Gorgeous patterns on the metal. And then we have this carved mother of pearl heart. And then we might do something Thursday, guys. I'm not sure yet. Just stay tuned. Keep watching the channel. If you want to be added to the mailing list where I notify you guys like 3 hours before I go live, just let me know. Maybe I'll pull some stuff. I don't know if I have time to pull stuff this week from my booth that I could bring with this and that sale. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I've been trying to get this stuff out of here first. We'll figure something out.
Turn my hand for a second.
All right, are we ready?
Yep. We're going to start off. Yes. Ressie. We're going to start off with Ressie.
Like what I did with you today, I sent you an email like 3 hours before the sale started as a reminder with the link to the sale. I can do that every time if you want. Just have to let me know and I can notify you by email every time. Because a lot of times you don't get the notifications here.
Ready?
Yes.
Ressie gets alligator. Cat.
Well, first, wait a minute. You didn't tell me Ressie, so I have to find Ressie.
I did there, sweetheart.
No, you didn't. I was talking to somebody in the chat.
I did that before.
Okay, Ressie.
Ressie gets alligator, cat, kangaroo, lemur, marzipan.
That's not an animal.
Well, neither is marshmallow, but
Yeah, that's true. All right. Anybody else?
Faith Robin.
Okay.
Faith Robin gets Dingling. Then we go to Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets Frog. Then we go to Sherry.
Okay.
Sherry gets, what's a Muppet that's H? Hippo. And we're done with the board.
Sherry gets H.
Hippo. We're done with the board.
Okay. I didn't know what you were doing. Okay, so Wendy wants to be notified. All right.
Yeah.
Wendy to email list. All right, Wendy, I wrote it down. Okay. We have this beautiful filigree gold tone. This is a neat piece, kind of like a moon glow. You see that? We have some chandelier type. We have this one with the wood. Oops, is it backwards? Yes, I have it backwards. That one's very cool looking. Got that neat vintage inspired look. We have this beauty right here. Ooh, that's nice. We have this has a big bail on it, and it's a triangle. So you might want to like attach a stone or something to the back of it. That would be kind of cool. Like how that glass piece from before, that would look neat attached to something like that. This is a cool tassel. It's got a really nice bead here, and it's got dangly bits. These are beautiful rhinestone pieces on there. Here's another wood chandelier type and glass. Oh, they're glass. Sorry, they're glass. They look like wood, but they're glass. That's very pretty. We have this neat piece, and it's got the enamel on this side, and this side doesn't. Still pretty design. And then we have this one here. These, that's tiger's eye right there in the bottom. That's very pretty. Okay, they don't want to behave. All right, whatever. Let them be like that. And then we have this gorgeous Peruvian earring with a real stone. Ooh, that's pretty. And then we have, this is abalone moon with a star. Okie dokie smoky. But I really love to see what you guys are making. Be very cool. Try fruits for the names. That might be difficult. We'd have to give Melissa time to think about it.
Just give me a second.
E is like, it's like a moon glow. That feels like glass on my teeth. I'd say that's glass. It's very cool looking. Whew, that hurt. All right, Melissa.
Just give me a second.
Lips are getting dry from talking so much. Oh, that's better. No. That would be terrible for her. She wouldn't be able to keep up with that. All right, Melissa, we only have 8 things. Ready? Melissa?
Just a second. Okay. We're going to start off with Wendy.
Yep.
Okay. Wendy gets aliens. Beaker.
Beaker?
Beaker.
Okay.
Then we go to Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets the dodo and Kermit. Then we go to Faith Robin.
You're supposed to be doing fruit next.
No, we're doing Muppets. She said use Muppets.
Oh, okay. All right. Faith Robin.
Faith Robin gets Eagle, Sam the Eagle. And she gets Manana Mana.
What?
Manana Mana. Manana
And Phenomenon. All right.
Then we go to Happy.
Confused me there. You went blah blah. I was like, no, Manana. Okay, Happy.
Happy gets Laverne. And we're done with the board. Thank goodness.
All right.
Forever. Okay.
This is so pretty. So pretty, guys. So nice. All right, I got to open another bag. Okay, let's dump another bag out. Now, there were some the last time that we didn't really have many people, so I might bring up some of those again, because there's some really cool stuff, but we just didn't have the people here for them. I might throw some of them in too. Okay, we have butterfly. We have this pretty piece, metal. This is cat's eye. Cat's eye, and then you have AB cubes, and you have pearls. And we have this open work piece with the flowers. This is glass or jet or stone or something. It's an old button. See the facets in it? It's definitely not acrylic. We have a cross section of a shell, and it's got pearls attached to it. That's kind of cute. Mother of pearl shell, pendant. This is a little, is it a joker? No, it's a king. It's a miniature king playing card and a tiny dice, a tiny die. Oh, so cute. We have a purple crystal cluster, faceted. We have this cool piece. It's got that stained glass look there with the little dingle dangles. That's a lovely metal piece. We have this beauty with the rhinestones, crystal rhinestones. And then we have this cool leaf. Alrighty. Thank you for being here. That. What is this? Oh, that's cute. Somebody
Come on,
might.
people, get all the board. I have it fully up with fruit. Okay, we're going to start off with Sarah. Banana.
Okay.
Sarah gets acacia.
Okay, right?
No, acacia.
Acacia.
Yes.
Okay. What is
Then
this
we
stuff
go-
we're doing now? Fruits?
Fruits.
Okay.
Then we go to Ressie.
Your guys are gonna wear her out. Okay, Rusty.
Ressie gets banana and jackfruit. Then we go to Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets cantaloupe and honeydew. Then we go to Sherry Baby.
All right, stop. Wendy, I got the other one. You want the other one? I didn't even know I had the pair. Do you want the second one too, the purple crystal? Just let me know, Wendy. I'm going to put it in your bag anyway if you say no. Okay.
Yeah, it's, what's that?
Okay, who's after Wendy?
Smoothie one.
Who's after Wendy?
Isia. Wendy, it's Sherry.
Sherry. Okay.
Did you get the other purple one for Wendy?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Sherry gets date.
Dates?
Yeah, dates. And then Faith Robin.
Okay.
Oh gosh. Faith Robin gets kiwi, and we're done with the board. Too bad. I had elderberry, fig, grapes, and lemon and mango. But nobody wanted them.
Okay.
How do you say this? Oops.
What?
That was A.
It's a acai.
Acai, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, I'm like Acadia or whatever. I'm like, what is she talking about? What is that?
That's like a wood from Hawaii.
Okay. We have a lampwork glass bead, handmade lampwork.
Ooh.
We have an enamel over metal vintage panda bear. This is a sea bead. It's very pretty. Yeah, because you could eat. That was like a big weight loss thing a couple years ago. The acai.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Elephant.
Well, they didn't have apples for some reason. I should have went with that apples. Sorry.
It's a spider in a spider web. It says palm trees and the sunset, and it says California. That's vintage. It's pretty heart. Rhinestone earring, crystal rhinestones. It's another one of those gold dipped leaves. You can see right all the veins through there. That's a real leaf. It's a real leaf. That was pretty funny.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. I thought that was good. We have this pretty piece here. Snowflake. And a feather or a leaf, whatever you want it to be.
Can you hear that?
No.
Brenda sent me Manamana.
All right. Well, this wasn't a very popular round. Wendy got B and D.
Yep.
Thank you, Wendy. All right. Well, that was a fast round.
Someone must be on
There we
the
go.
telephone.
No love for the panda either. All right, put the line, Melissa. All right. Abalone.
Here's a line.
Oh my goodness. These are the vintage 80s headphone charm. Here's another beautiful shell pendant. It's iridescent. That's a really nice quality. You see the hinge on that. Really nicely made. We have an art glass. Looks like it might be check glass butterfly. We have the cowboy boots. The sun. Beautiful rhinestones in this one. They're teal. That's gorge. The dice. The red dice. Cross. Fancy cross. Copper tone leaf. Center bezel crystal flower. Pretty piece of glass with the feather pull design. Okay. All right. Are we losing people? Everybody, do we put people to sleep?
Banana.
Hello, hello, echo, echo. Where's everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, what's going on? Everybody fell asleep?
Where did Rusty go?
Faith
Did she have a phone call?
Faith Robin gets E.
Elephant.
Sherry gets M.
Yes. And Wendy gets the D.
And that's it. Wow. Are we done for the day, guys? Are you guys done with this? You want me to stop? Because there was some really cool stuff in this round.
Brenda is here.
I'm going to try to dump a different bag out.
Sherry says keep going.
You guys don't seem to... Yeah, but if we give her another challenge, it's going to wear her down faster. It gets her all confused, and then she can't concentrate on what you guys are picking. So, all right, let's keep going. Oh, my two babies.
I think we lost Rusty. But other than
All
that,
right, we have that's very pretty. Rusty, go back and watch the last couple rounds. There was probably stuff there you liked because I only sold like 2 things out for each round.
but I don't know.
This is cool. It's a leaf. Then we have this piece, and it's got a really nice, that looks like it might be Amazonite stone. This is very pretty for something. See the shells? Scallop and the starfish.
Wow.
And the swirly shell. I can't remember the name of that.
Punk.
Here's a New York Yankees symbol. This is a real, I think it's a real butterfly wing. Hold on. That is a real butterfly wing.
Oh, that's cool. And don't worry, butterflies die really easily, and they harvest them.
We have another crystal thing. This is pretty. It looks like a mandala design.
You gotta tell me my next challenge, Sarah.
This looks very Celtic.
Very Celtic knockies.
Do names of colors.
Colors?
That should be interesting.
Color.
And we have this pretty one here. Nice design. This is cool. This is, I think it's Capiz shell, and they did a little multicolored design on there. And this is beautiful. This is dyed, mother of pearl dyed blue. It's gorgeous. The iridescence radiates off of that thing.
Oh my gosh, Chris.
All right, ready when you are.
Oh my gosh, Chris. Oh.
Melissa, are you there?
Yes, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, Sherry. I waited because Sherry wanted A, so we're going to start off with A.
We're going to start off with Sherry. See, I told you guys, you're going to start messing her head up and we're not going to get anywhere. All right, we have Sherry Baby.
B-A. Yeah.
Melissa?
Okay, Sherry Baby gets alligator, dog, then we go to Wendy.
And I asked for colors, but alligator and dog
that's for the next one.
Oh, okay. Wendy?
Yes. Wendy gets baby and lemur.
Okay.
Then we go to Happy. Nope, we go to Brenda, sorry.
Happy or Brenda?
Brenda.
Okay.
Don't want to forget Brenda, do we?
Brenda gets
Cat. Then we go to Happy.
because you almost forgot Brenda right there, but you covered yourself. All right, Happy.
Happy gets Elephant. Then we go to Lura.
Okay.
Lura gets Frog. Then we go to Faith Robin.
Okay.
Faith Robin gets Kangaroo. Then we go to Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets Marshmallow, and we're done with the board.
Okay. All right. This is a dove. It does have the loop on the back to put a chain through. This is a single ancline lion. This is a tack pin. It is an apple. It's a pretty heart with the pink rhinestone. Here is a carnelian stone. It's got a bale on it. Here's like a leopard. Yeah, leopard face. Well, he doesn't want to sit the right way. Okay. We have this pretty one. It's got that mandala type design to it. Very pretty. Here's a really cool key, but all the rhinestones came off of it. You could probably just take that glue off. But that's a very old key. It's a real key. Neat shape. This is a hematite whale tail or mermaid tail. Hematite stone. Then we have this cool piece. Reminds me of a verbena leaf. I have another one. And then we'll do this cool piece. Whoops. Right here. Okie dokes.
Come on, people. I got all this stuff and nobody picking.
She wants to use her words.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to start off with Wendy.
Okay.
Could be Faith Robin. Wendy gets Acrew. And Alabaster.
Oh, ecru.
Yes.
Not acru. It's ecru and
Ecru.
alabaster. Okay.
We call it up here Acrew.
Well, it's spelled with an E. It's ecru. Just like alabaster is A. See, that's, you got to pick that. You got to pick things that sound like the letters that they're on. Otherwise, you really mess me up.
Then
okay.
Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets Fire Engine Red.
You know, fancy.
Then we go to Sherry Baby.
Okay.
All these, us old folk will know this one. Harvest Gold.
Yep. I remember that color with the craft paints.
Yep. Then we go to Think Fuchsia. Oh, yeah.
It's a dove, and it's already got a loop on the back to make it a necklace if you want. All right, who's after Sherry?
Tiny, Chris.
Oh, I gotta find him. He's all the way in the back. Nope. Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. All right.
Chris gets Jade. And I'll just have to see if Rose gets Garnet.
Rose. Okay.
And that's it for the board. Okay. Nobody wanted black, cyan, dark brown, a khaki, lavender, or magenta.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be on your brain.
Oh, can you show L? Can you show lavender again?
What was it?
I don't know. It was lavender.
What was L, Ressie? What was the item?
They're ginkgo leaves, we think. Apple.
Oh, the apple pin. Yeah, it's a tack pin, and it's a little apple with a bite taken out of it, and where the bite's taken out of it, it's got rhinestones.
Aw, that's cute.
Cute. Just let me know, Ressie, if you want it or not.
She wants it.
Okay, Ressie.
Ressie wants lavender.
And don't forget, guys, all my monthly people, I'll be finalizing your invoices this Saturday into Saturday night. Okay? Do not pay the entire balance on Saturday when, whatever it is. Don't pay the entire balance till I add your shipping cost, please. And whatever you bought from me this week, I have to add to it as well. So if you don't see that stuff added to your invoice, don't pay it yet. So I'll be working on that Saturday, probably into Saturday night. All right. And then weekly people, I'll be giving you your invoice on Saturday, and payment is due within 48 hours. All right, here is a little Snow White heart. Here is another gold dipped leaf, a real leaf with you can see the veins through there. This is a very, very pretty heart. Very fancy. This, I don't know if that's a unicorn or just a pony. Could be just a pony. Prancing pony. Okay. Then we have, this is cool, this acrylic looking one. It's kind of neat looking, very mod 70s looking chunky piece. Then we have that one. It's two-tone, very pretty. Hold on, I'm trying to get these. Just get out of there. How did that even happen? All right, we have elephant. We have a little cage with, I think it's a stone in there. It looks like Dalmatian jasper inside of the cage pendant. That's pretty neat. Then we have this bottle pendant, and it is pearl something. Some kind of drink, but the brand is Pearl. It's a little bottle.
I think that's perfume.
No, it's not a perfume. That's a
No?
beer. That's a liquor bottle.
Oh, then it's.
This
think
is a
it's beer.
cabochon. It is a mother of pearl cabochon. Then we have this heart. It is Millefiori glass heart.
Badum, badum.
And then we have, this is a slider bead pendant, and it is a turtle. It's like a Pandora style, not Pandora. It's a Pandora style turtle bead. Cute. Chunky turtle. Turtle, turtle, turtle.
We're going to start off with Wendy.
And again, guys, if you missed any part of this sale, please watch the replay and see what you missed. Send me screenshots of if there's anything you want that didn't get claimed, because I'm not doing a recap at the end. All right, Wendy.
Wendy gets alabaster, black, and magenta. Then we go to Ressie. Badum, badum.
Okay, Ressie.
Ressie gets dandelion, fuchsia, khaki, and lavender. Then we go to Brenda Har. Badum, badum.
Okay.
Brenda Har gets emerald. And we're done with the board. Nobody wanted cyan, garnet, harvest gold, or jade. Wah, wah.
All right, your next challenge is Disney characters.
Oh, gosh.
It's okay. She's probably looking them up. She's looking them up on her phone, guys. It's not like she's coming up with all this stuff off the top of her head. Don't let her fool you.
No.
I'm watching you.
I know.
She's looking them up online. All right, so we have this pretty single earring. It's purple. We have this beautiful earring with the pearls on it.
I do not cheat.
We have this big R. We have this cool piece. It is metal. Layered metal. This is beautiful. This is made really fancy. Look at the back, how well the back's done. If anybody gets this, maybe you might want to test it. Very, very pretty. Beautiful wing. Here's an angel with a bicone crystal. Here's a nice black piece. You can make a nice golf piece with that. This piece is very interesting. Looks like stained glass. Put that up there. We have another seed bead one, handmade, different color scheme than the one that was here earlier. Super pretty. We have an angel with the blue crystal. And we have this nice statement one, pretty colors, green and orange. Well, not many. You're not going to need many, Melissa.
Oh, come off it.
All right, Brenda gets J.
Stop. What are you doing?
Well, come on. There's only three things.
Okay, Brenda gets Jack. Wendy gets Flounder. And Hey.
Okay. All right.
Black Dahlia gets Mickey.
Black Dahlia, we missed you. Are you back from everything?
And Rusty gets Aladdin.
Ressie gets a... Well, I said I'd be mixing some of this stuff in, Laura, because we only had like 6 or 8 people last Tuesday. So I figured I'd get, ew, back to work. That's not what I want to hear. You missed some bits and pieces sales, and you missed some jewelry making supply sales where I showed some more stuff. And I don't know, did you miss was she here for the 3D printed
I think so.
Critters and Creatures fidget toys? I don't remember. She was here for that. But anyway, tomorrow we're going to be clearancing out the fidget toys. So if anybody wants to come, that's 5 Eastern, hopefully. All goes well tomorrow and I get my stuff done like I'm supposed to.
Be a good girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought so.
All right. This is a bear. This is faceted crystal, teal. This is beautiful. I love the detail in this design. This is metal. Looks like it's got a piece of garnet in there. Whoopsie. I'm not liking the rest of this box. Got a lot of butterflies. I need a butterfly lover to come here. Get some butterflies. All right, let me check this bag. This is a bobby pin with rhinestones. This is a stone pendant with a bale on it. This is a cool piece. Looks handmade. Make that into something. We have a little sea turtle. We have, this is natural form pieces of abalone, 2 pieces. We have this pretty butterfly. This is nice and fancy and goth-like. And these are cool. You can take these apart and make a pair of earrings out of these. They're really nice. They got those marcasite looking stones in them. Okie dokes.
Oh.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow. Maybe you got some gift ideas, some early gifts for people, And we might be back Thursday at some point. Maybe we'll do earrings or clearance out some of the jewelry supplies. Who knows? All right, just give me a holla when you're ready.
Okay, we're going to start off with Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets Alice and Lady.
Okay.
Then we go to Black Dahlia.
Okay.
Black Dahlia gets Cruella.
Cruella. That was appropriate. Okay.
And then Flower from Bambi and Goofy. Then we go to Ressie.
And Black Dahlia, you know the drill. Just watch the replay if you can tonight or tomorrow or whatever, and just send me screenshots if you want anything that didn't get claimed, because there's a lot of it. Okay, Ressie.
Ressie gets Dory and Eeyore.
And what?
Eeyore. And then Kristoff. And then we go to
Kristoff.
Sherry.
Is that Kay?
Yeah. From Frozen, you probably don't know it. That's why. We go to Sherry Baby.
Okay.
Sherry Baby gets Jafar. And then we go last but not least, Happy. And they get Merida. Merida the Brave. And we're done
nobody
with
for the abalone. Those are beautiful
Nobody
pieces
wanted
of abalone.
Belle or Huey.
Okay. Oh, I gotta stretch my arms up. Hold on, guys. Oh, my back will not crack. We need another suggestion for Melissa for the letters. We need another theme. This is a tack pin, and it's a crossed spoon and fork. This is a shamrock. These are very pretty. Faceted blue. The abalone again. Sorry, the camera's having a bit of a hissy fit. You get two pieces. Are you writing these down, Melissa? Insects, well, the first one is
bugs.
Yeah,
I
bugs,
got that. I'm
dog
that.
breeds, and rock bands. Okay, Faith Robin gets the abalone. Faith Robin. Okay. Okay. It's Millefiori glass. These are very pretty. They're teal. Teal rhinestones. You got 3 on there.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. The rhinestone with the heart. That's very lovely. These are reds and wine colored ones. We have a little lizard. No, or maybe he's an alligator. No, he's a lizard. Lizard, gecko, whatever you want to call him. That's a very pretty piece. Elephant pendant. Well, it's an earring, sorry. It's an earring. And then we have this pretty art glass with the rose inside. And then we have this beautiful rhinestone one with the more like aqua blue. Okay. Oh, gemstones. That's a good idea, Laura.
Yeah,
Write that one down, Melissa.
I have that. I have
Okay.
that. F E K E C E D.
All right.
J. Okay, we're going to start off with Black Dahlia.
Okay.
Black Dahlia gets a beetle.
What?
Cockroach.
No. All right, so we're doing the bugs. All right, beetle, cockroach.
Dragonfly. Then we go to Wendy. Ooh.
Okay.
Wendy gets earwig. Sherry is next.
Sherry. Okay.
Sherry gets firefly and kissing bug. Then we go to Lura.
Okay.
Lura gets horsefly. And last but not least, Faith Robin.
Okay.
Faith Robin gets June bug. And we're done with the board.
Okay.
No, that's a stink bug. Earwigs just...
Yeah. Earwigs have those little curves behind their butt.
Yeah, they pinch.
Yeah. They pinch. All right. Usually have them in my mailbox for some reason. Okay, we have a pink crown. We have a ball, a big ball, mottled or marbled green. I don't know if that's going to... Okay. I don't know if that was going to stay or not. We have a little spider with a red stone. We have that cool shape. We have a tack pin. That's an N with rhinestones. This is art glass, orange and red, orange, and yellow. This is cool, copper and brass. This is a Sherry baby looking piece. I wonder if Jameen left. This is a neat piece. Ooh, look at that sparkle on that crystal. That's nice. Oops. And we have this cute snowman. This is neat. It's metal, the metal pieces, and you have two little metal fish too. That's cool. This is some kind of military pin, vintage, not sure, but you get it for $1. And this is like leather or rubber, feather. That's kind of cool. Very lightweight. Okie dokes. Train. It's funny, you guys hear the train, but you don't hear the thunder. So weird. Sometimes you hear the jerks drive by too.
Yeah, I hear those.
What's in this one? We'll save this one for next time.
Okay. Okay, we're going to start off with a Ressi.
Okay.
Ressi gets Akita, English Bulldog, Commodore, K. Starts with a K.
K.
Commodore.
All right.
Then we go to Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets Beagle, Chihuahua, and Maltese. I used to have a Maltese. Black Dahlia
Okay.
gets Great Dane. Then we go to Faith Robin.
Okay.
She gets Havanese. Then we go to Sherry Baby.
Okay.
Sherry Baby gets a Jack Russell. And we're done with the board.
Okay.
Nobody picked Dachshund or Frenchie or a Lab.
Okay. All right. Next, we have a cute little climbing turtle. We have a slider bead, Pandora style, with starfish, rhinestone starfish. This is a beautiful single earring. It's shell and it's like peach and pink color iridescent. That's beautiful. We have a solitaire pendant with purple stone in the middle. This is sunflower. This is beautiful with the Rivoli in the middle. This is a neat shape with the feather and the fan shape and the drops. That's really nice. We have that. We have a horse. It looks like Wild Bride style horse head. I know there's a glare from the light, but I'm afraid to touch the camera right now. If you saw what it was doing earlier, you'd understand. This is a cabochon. It's a cat's eye cabochon. See that? How that line moves. Cat's eye cabochon. Make it for something. And what do I need? 3 more. We'll do... This is a cute butterfly, and then it has a medium butterfly and then a small butterfly. That's adorbs. Then we have, this is cool to make into something. And it's a hoop, and it's got the flowers. So you could dangle something there. And this is fascinating looking. Some kind of art glass in there. Really cool. It's very hard to show it, but it's really neat looking in there. Okie dokes. Oh, bye, Black Dahlia.
Bye, Black Dahlia.
Thank you for still being here, guys. Hope to see some of you tomorrow if I have that sale. Maybe Thursday. But maybe we'll just make this Tuesday nights will be, for right now, every Tuesday night we'll do the bits and pieces. That sounds good to you guys.
Okay, we're going to start off with Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets AC/DC, Black Sabbath, Foo Fighters, and then we go to Aresi.
Okay.
Aresi gets Def Leppard, Kiss, and Motorhead. Then we go to, no, I didn't do Lura.
Okay.
Lura gets Eagles. Then we go to Sherry Baby.
Okay.
Sherry Baby gets John Paul Jones. And we're done with the board. Nobody took Copperhead, Guns N' Roses, Headpins, or Led Zeppelin.
That is a really cool horse head, too.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty. Okay. I have so many hearts here. I could give somebody a deal on heart charms if you want. Because I have so many of them. Okay. This is very pretty. And then we have this piece. We have a little leprechaun hat. This piece, very boho-y. This piece. This is nice. Very fancy schmancy. This is cool. I like the shape of that. We have these rhinestones, iridescence on them, coating on them. Then we'll do this little cage with the crystals in it. This is pretty. Then we have this with the poils. And we have go. This has a little electric guitar and a guitar pick and a star. Okay. Oh. All right, Melissa, I need time. Whenever you're ready, just holler. There's only 6 things that got picked, so this should go quickly. I want to get one more round in before we end here.
Okay. Okay, we're going to start off with Ressie.
Okay.
Ressie gets chrysophase.
Gets what?
Chrysophase. Emerald. Fluorite. Then we go to
Emerald
Wendy.
and fluorite?
Emerald and fluorite.
Who's next?
Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy gets dendritic agate. Then we go to Sherry Baby.
Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to, Faith Robin, but it's in
Sherry
2 minutes.
Gets Kumbaba Jasper.
For Sherry?
Yep. And labradorite. And we're done with the board.
All right. Why did you not eat today, ma'am?
That's bad. Tisk tisk. You're doing what is it called?
I think we're going to end it here because it would take too long doing it this way. It takes too long when you're doing your little thingies there. So,
okie dokie.
guys, I want to thank you for being here. Much love. Hope to see you tomorrow and or Thursday. Keep watching the channel for the next shows that are coming up. I hope you had a good time today. We'll do this next Tuesday as well, if that's all right with you. And until the next time, see you on the flip side. Love you guys. Thank you for coming. Bye, everybody. Replay what you missed. Let me know if there's anything you want from the replay. Send me screenshots. Bye, everybody. I love you. Bye. Thank you. See you soon.